Before becoming a black belt, there are 5 key colored belts that students of Taekwondo can obtain to show growth as a disciple of their master. And in our time together this week, I'll be sharing their meaning with you and revealing how they've helped me to reflect on key elements of the Christian faith that mark us out as maturing disciples of Jesus. The blue belt is the 4th color belt that Taekwondo students receive if they pass the blue belt exam. Its color represents the sky and the heavens above, to which a growing plant stretches. It's given to students who show increasing maturity and potential on their journey towards becoming a well-rounded martial artist. Provided that they keep working hard and listening to their instructor, these are students to whom the sky is the limit. Earning this belt was a tremendous encouragement to me because I truly began to believe that I was a future black belt in the making, capable of achieving great things that at one time seemed impossible. What once seemed impossible now seemed probable because I trusted the process and training that I was receiving. I could see the progress, and I could see that my instructors believed that I was capable of much more. This reminds me of how there comes a point in a disciple of Jesus' life where they begin to believe that with his help and guidance, they can do things they never thought were possible. Jesus spoke about faith regularly and said some pretty incredible things to his disciples. Things like, "Have faith in God. Truly I tell you, if anyone says to this mountain, 'Go throw yourself in the sea,' and does not doubt in his heart, but believes that what they say will happen, it will be done for them. Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you've received it and it will be yours." We do need to be mature in understanding of what Jesus is actually teaching here, because this isn't some kind of universal promise that God will do whatever we ask. Jesus begins by saying, have faith in God. He doesn't say have faith in your faith. He doesn't say believe in yourself. He says believe in God as your master. The word believe doesn't indicate blind faith either, some mysterious principle by which God has bound himself to do our will. It's the opposite of that. Believing is about placing your trust in God as the only person whose wisdom and power make anything possible because nothing can stop his plans. It's our confidence in God's wisdom and power that leads us to believe that if we obey him, just like students of Taekwondo obey their instructors' teaching and guidance, he will accomplish in and through us things that we could never do by ourselves. The key to having true confidence and assurance about things that we hope for is to submit ourselves to God's instructions and pray according to his leading and his will. When our hearts chase after the things that God wants for us, nothing in heaven or earth could stand in our way, because God is with us, doing whatever is necessary to make it happen. I wonder if you feel like you can trust God enough to open up your heart to the possibilities that come with faithful obedience. Paul, an early disciple and author of many of the books in the New Testament part of the Bible, encourages us to embrace the unseen possibilities wherever they are, as if they were inevitable. He says, "What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? He who did not spare his own son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also, along with him, graciously give us all things?" You see, if your dreams are God's dreams and your prayers are praying for God's will to be done on earth as it is in heaven, then what could ever stand in your way? What could stop you from becoming exactly who God wants you to become or doing whatever God wants you to do? Maybe today is the day for you to take your next step of faith, trusting confidently that God is leading you forward in faith and nothing is impossible for him. Why not take some time today to ask God what his next step for you is? And then cast your fear aside and embrace his promise to come through for you as you step out in faith. You can trust him. Trust he is at work in you, around you, and through you, and follow his lead into a future where the sky is the limit.